Hi, this is Shubham, and in this video, we're going to learn about we will be addressing one very common and major issue that is related to the data wrangling, and that is how we can extract dates from the text string through Power Query. And this test will remain either you do it in Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Power BI. So let's get started. We have different kinds of dates available, but major kind of dates are already in text string as you can see in the format. So the correct format for the dates which we want is in slash format, as you can see here. And there are some of the dates which are in text string. You can see something like 31 asterisk, then 12 asterisk, 2023, then 6, comma 6, comma 2023, which is a comma delimiter. And we have a date like year at the first. Then we have day and then month, somewhere around like we have day, month, and then year, right? Then we have apostrophe included in this date, which makes this text string. And so many mix and matches are here. So this is a kind of a troubled data where user gets to extract the dates. But intentionally or unintentionally, this is a kind of garbage which a user gets into in different kind of date formats, and we want to structure into the one standard format. So as you can see here, what kind of issues we see with this text string is somewhere we have dot delimiter, somewhere we have comma delimiter, hyphens, apostrophe, double dots, right? So how we are going to correct them in an easy manner? Because there are a couple of ways. If you go to Google forums, you will find different solutions by different awesome users. My purpose is to tell you some easy way to learn and to adopt quickly. Okay, so let's get started with within Microsoft Excel. I will be using Power Query because it is being available in either in Power BI or Excel as you like. So I have this column of dates and I have converted this into the table format. So we have defined a name of this table as dates. Okay. Now to go to into the Power Query in Excel, you will click on Data tab, and then you will click on from table or range. So it will open up a Power Query editor window. All right, so we have entered into the Power Query. This is the environment of Power Query. So we have the dates column, and as a wise user, you might feel like that you can correct the date type format. Just click on a small icon on top left side of this header and you will see this contextual menu where you can click on date and see what happens. Some of the dates, different formats has been corrected, but not all of them. It is generating an error, so we will technically not doing this. We will be writing an M language code and modifying it in a simplest way. Okay, so let's just undo this step. All right. So what we will be doing it, we will be going to add column tab, and we will be adding some one custom column with date from text. This is I have extracted from this documentation which is available on learn.microsoft.com in the Power Query section. So there are a couple of examples they have covered. You have read it. You can read it at your own, adding a custom column. So let's add this. We will go to add column tab, click on custom column. It will open up a window. Let's give a nice name to it. Let's say correct dates or any other name you would like to give. Then we will be writing the code. Okay. So remember that Power Query language understand the case sensitive. So the code will be date from text, bracket, open. Double click on this date field, bracket close. Now press OK. Now see some of the dates has been refined. That is in the correct format, whereas some of the date are not. So no matter, we will be editing this code a little bit. So to move to the next line, press Shift Enter. And here we will do some modifications. So we can place a comma here. And we have another argument as options and as any. So we will put a square bracket. We will write format equals to, all right, inverted commas, and let's pick this particular date format which is in static. So you have to write a format which is in incorrect format basically in your database. Okay, so let's say I will write DD for day, then asterisk. Remember, capital M is for month, a small m is for minutes. Define here is the code, okay, and then y, and then close the bracket. Press enter key. So see, it technically grabs this particular format which we have defined in this code, right? Eventually, we can experiment some other as well. Let's say for second one, in this we have dot asterisk, then dot asterisk and month and then year. So let's now correcting this particular date format, right? Similarly, let's pick one more. This one, in this particular format, we have hyphen signs and year at the first. So let's write y here. Then we have day and month will become in capital. Press enter key C. Now this particular code is being targeting this kind of text string and converting it to a date. Now what happens, because we have a different kind of text string dates in one similar column, and we want to execute the code in such a way that it resolved in this particular column. Okay, so we don't need to add some helper columns or to make it bit more complex. So for that, how to handle it? And we will say try this code and then copy this entire code, copy and move to the next line. Press shift enter. Otherwise try, and then we will target to the next different kind of text string from there. So let's say this one, okay. So we will write here the static month static. Then here we will say otherwise null type date bracket. All right. So now as you can see here, we have put each different kind of format in different line with otherwise. Okay. Try. And we have defined all the incorrect formats which we have identified from our data. And the last one is because some of the dates were already in the correct form, we have used otherwise null. So instead we can say that otherwise give us our dates. Okay. So that will technically come from here. And we can set now this particular column format as date. So see, all the different kinds of text strings, date formats has been correct in a single column with this particular code. So this is the code. So now after applying the code, let's go to the home tab. Let's click on close and load. And it will open up a new worksheet where we have the refined data, as you can see here. Now, for example, if I add intentionally some other wrong formats in future, let's say if I copy this and paste it downwards here, let's say this is 2021, this could be 9, or this could be, let's say, 1108. So I'm just adding a data. Basically, I'm appending the data. Now we will go to the solution part and just click on right click refresh. And that's it. Your date formats are now being, because all these steps you do in Power Query technically automates your process. And once your data gets appended in the future, it will handle all those incorrect text string date formats automatically until and unless if anything different comes in. And if that occurs, we just need to modify our code differently. Okay, thank you.